Euzubillahimineşşeytanirracim. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Asking support from our Shaykh, inshallah. Sahib al-Saif, Shaykh al-Kantabisi Rabbani, to give us permission to speak, to say some things that will benefit us. A couple of minutes for tradition, just to say something. Because came back, we're traveling for the sake of Allah. We're not traveling there for vacation. We've seen enough. What is there? Some trees, some sky, some sand, some buildings, some people. Same. People over there, of course, with manners, they were thanking us. The Bosnians over there in Tampa, and our other Jamaat that we re-established and opened in Jacksonville. God. So they're saying thank you for visiting Dada. I said, why are you thanking me? Coming all this way. So we're doing it for the sake of Allah. You don't really need to thank me. We're not coming here to see the sights and the sounds. We're coming here to see the hearts. And if there is a heart that is longing for its Lord, that is asking, that heart is the most interesting thing to us, the most beautiful. That time we can travel across continents just to see that heart. Why do you think traveling is important? Traveling is a sunnah of the prophets. Every prophet is important to travel. They're traveling, like I said, for the sake of Allah. The awliya Allah, they travel. We are just copying. We are not them. We are just copying. But I understand. I'm traveling and I'm seeing them. And especially those strong ones who are holding on tightly. How much progress they've made. How much more they're willing to see out ahead. And how their hearts are slowly starting to change. It is the most beautiful thing. Because that heart is the throne of Allah. Can you ever imagine? You know how huge this universe is? How small this earth is? This earth is a speck compared to this universe. And this universe is continuously expanding. It cannot contain Allah. It cannot contain Allah. Allah is beyond that. And when the angels wanted to see Allah, Allah says, you cannot see. Just from my divine lights you will perish. You'll be thrown into non-existence, because although you are made from light, my light is something else. And your physical form cannot carry that. Our physical form cannot carry that. Our physical form cannot carry so much depth before we start to crush. You go inside the sea, after a certain depth, the pressure is just hitting and you get crushed. Our physical form cannot go up so much in the skies before it starts exploding. Our physical form. But even that physical form, when you're training that physical form, you say we are trapped within our five senses. But those ones, the prophets and the awliya Allah, their spirit is not trapped in the five senses. Their five senses is trapped in their spirit. And when that happens, this body now is not going to go according to the law of nature. It can go beyond the law of nature. Holy Prophet ﷺ went to the Miraj. He traveled beyond the speed of light. This human body cannot travel beyond the speed of light, yet his body traveled. We we're Ahlul Sunnah, no? He traveled with his body and with his spirit. Not only in this physical realm, in this Asfala Safilin, in this world, the Isra, but also the Miraj. Going up, not only visiting the paradises, but also visiting the hells, and going up to the divine presence of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala in his physical form. And nothing happened to him. He was more purified. And he came back. So everything with traveling, for the sake of Allah, everything must change. Like I said, we are not prophets, we are not saints, but we are copying them. And in that copying, with the intention, something must change. Something must change. Those of you who are with us, not physically, but you're with us spiritually, you're with us, then that time you're traveling too. We're not going to be traveling alone. So, I said yes, when I look at your heart, it is the most beautiful thing. When I see you longing to meet your Lord and to remember your Lord. That time, this is beyond space. It is beyond flesh, color. That time we're looking at that throne of Allah, that even the angels, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says, you cannot carry my lights, you cannot see me, but if you want to, go down into the world and look into the hearts of those ones who are in love with me, who are remembering me. Are you understanding what this means? Every time you're calling Allah, 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 every time you're making a zikr, alone or in a group, the angels, they come to you. Why we have these calligraphies also? The paradises, they're filled with calligraphies. These calligraphies, you enter, the whole room feels different. When you put other things, it feels different. Because when there are calligraphies now, those other ones also, who are not angels, they see that calligraphy, Allah, or Muhammad alayhi salatu wasalam, or the Ashara Mubashara, or certain Ayatul Karima, or certain Hadith Sharif, or certain words coming from the saints, they come and they're just transfixed looking at that calligraphy and they're making the zikr. And when others passing, they stop, they're coming and they make the zikr. They sit, they go, they sit, they go, they sit. Why? Because those things remind them of Allah. What about the heart? The heart of Hazrat Insan that is remembering Allah. You think you're going to be alone? No. Shaitan wants you to think that you are alone. That you are alone and there's no one there and you are lonely. No, because Shaitan has finished his hope with Allah. Not because Allah is still not giving him hope for forgiveness, but because he by himself, by his ego, is finishing all hope with Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Because of his arrogance, because of his stubbornness, and because of his anger and his jealousy of us. So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is commanding the angels, say, go down into the world. You will find those ones who are remembering me alone. I will remember them alone. If you find them remembering me aloud, I will remember them aloud. If you see them remembering me in a company, I will have my own exalted, high company, and I will remember them. Which is why, when you're making a zikr, and when everything else is disappearing, and you're just remembering that, you feel what they call sakina, a peace that is coming. Because the angels, they come, they circle, they go. They come, they circle, and they go. Keep your heart clean. Keep your heart clean, especially in the time of zikr. Train yourself, because you're keeping quiet, Of course, today's society, they never keep you quiet. There's no free time. There's no downtime. Every time is you're going to be busy looking, doing something. Nothing is just... And that modern science is telling us just to be bored, it is extremely important for the children. Just to be bored with nothing to do. That's when other things are going to kick in and they're going to become more intelligent. Sleep is not just for your body to rest. Sleep is also for your to rest. What does it do when it rests? It doesn't rest. It starts processing, cleaning everything, making everything to make sense. That's why when you don't get enough sleep, you don't get enough rest now, all your minds is jumbled. You cannot make right decisions here. So now, you need to find the time when you're making the zikr to switch everything off. Say, putting that discipline, whatever happens, even if the whole world explodes, I'm with my Allah. Something else comes in, you push it out. Something else comes in, you push it out. Be in the presence. What is called huzur. Be in the presence. Cannot go beyond that, talk too much about that, but it is important now to be in the rabita with your shaykh. At that time, you are not going to be alone. Only Allah is alone. La sharika. Allah is commanding us to be in Jama'ah. Inshallah, when you're traveling that way, and when you're traveling with people who are with you, like-minded, their hearts are the same, you will feel that peace that is coming to you. Even if you're attacked from all sides, even from all sides they are attacking you, even if your own family is attacking you, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will give you that peace to say, you are for me. They are attacking you, they will pass. But you are for me. They attacked the Holy Prophet ﷺ. His own family attacked for 23 years non-stop. The Sahabis, they never turn around to say, why are you doing this to us? They never said to him, our life was fine until you came. They never said to him, I wish I never met you, then I would have been normal. I wouldn't have to go through this hardship for 23 years. Murids, they go through something after a couple of years. They say, what kind of tariqah is this? I'm going through hardship? Supposed to be paradise. Oh, so you don't understand what love is too. That when that man came to the Holy Prophet ﷺ and says, Ya Rasulullah, I love you. And the Prophet ﷺ says, then prepare yourself for hardship. You never experience love? That means you never experience it. If you experience love, you know the nature of love is that hardship. May Allah give us more strength to carry this. May Allah forgive me and bless you. May Allah keep our Jama'at together. May we become stronger. May Allah take away hypocrisy from our hearts and doubt and uncertainty. May Allah take away weakness from us. May Allah forgive us and bless the Holy Prophet ﷺ, Sahabi Kiram, and the Ahlul Bayt, and to bless our grand sheikhs and our sheikh. May their feet always be on our necks. May we remember this reality and not get sucked into the lowliness of this world. May Allah forgive me and bless you and Fatih.